Hello there, Jeff with the Bigshooterist channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to do an off-the-wall type of knife review. I don't review knives, so I'm not going to pretend I know what the hell I'm talking about. I just use knives. I can tell you a little bit about this one. It's a red-bearded blade, and I'm going to shoot it with a 9mm. Let's see how it performs. A new turn that I took since we last met about EDC is I was recently introduced to the Red Bearded Blades knife line. I can't tell you how impressed I am with these things. It's 1095 steel, cryogenically treated. The Rockwell hardness 57 to 58. I absolutely love it. They make several different sizes. I think they've got 3 or 4 now. This is the Amateur size. It is a 6.5 inch overall length with a 2.5 inch blade, and it's 1/8 inch steel. Now, I'm not a knife guy. I use knives every single day, but when it comes to technical evaluations and testing them, I'm not your guy. So I'm going to stay in my own lane. I'm going to test it with a firearm. After we're done this video, I'm going to bring it down range and lock it in a vise, and I'm going to see how it does against a 147 grain 9mm round. See if we can split it down the middle and take a look at the blade after that. If that isn't worth sticking around for, I don't know what is. So here's a before shot of this beautiful knife from Red Bearded Blades. Now, since I'm not a technical knife writer, I don't have a lot to tell you other than the type of metal that it's made of and the treatment and the Rockwell hardness. And you probably need to see more than that from this channel. What I can do is incorporate a firearm into it. So what I'm going to do is have it set up in this little vise. I'm going to set a couple balloons behind it, and I'll see if I can't split a round right on the face of the blade, break 2 of the balloons so we have an indicator that it actually split it and sent it in a few directions, and then we'll examine the blade and we'll see what it looks like. Let's see how this goes. Now, there's a lot of things I can lay claim to, some of them not so flattering even, but the one thing I'm not is a trick shooter. So we're at somewhere between 7 and 10 yards. I'll be amazed if I can get this on the first shot. I'm assuming that I can't. There's not very much to look at on that knife edge, but we'll see what we can do. Let's give it a try. Wow! I'll keep that one on here to show you the video of the close-up. I actually threaded it right past the blade and hit between the 2 balloons. So I think we're close. Let's try it again. Well, that shot wasn't actually all that bad. I did hit the face of the blade, but far too much to the left, and it ended up sliding down the left-hand side and causing the round to tumble. So we've got contact with the face, just not exactly centered on the face. Let's try that again. Just because I need things to be a little more difficult, the winds come up. So now I've got to pause between the wind blowing and see if we can score a hit when we can split them. Worst case scenario, we can split it and maybe it won't break both balloons, but we'll have it evidenced by the marks on the sides of the knife. Let's see. Looks like we made a mistake and got it right. Let's have a look. Bullseye. Bullseye. In exactly the same spot that we hit it last time. Let's take a peek. So how's that for a technical knife test? That's as good as you're going to get on this channel on blades from me. I'm a knuckle dragging trigger puller. I use a lot of knives, but technical knife stuff, that's not my thing. So I'll stay in my lane and let someone else handle that. But I can tell you, it'll split a 115 grain 9mm full metal jacket and still retain a hell of an edge. Here's the left hand side of the knife, where the round split and slid down that side. Let's get to the right side. And here's the right side. Now if we look at the very edge, I guess you can see it. We'll know better on the big screen. But there's a light amount of material right here that was pushed to this side. And that was done by striking it not square on. But the blade's not bent other than on the very, very edge. And it's still sharp as hell. Now, since this probably isn't a test that's done regularly, I don't know how blades are supposed to perform, but I don't think this will see any harder use than this. Not under even abnormal use and wear. So, I'm pretty impressed. Good job, Redbeard. Good job. Well, red-bearded blades, salute to you. Nice job. That's how you test a knife, Bigshooterist style. Now, I didn't know what to expect. All I did is push the edge around a little bit where the first round slammed into the side, and then the second round split on exactly the same spot. The rest of the blade is completely true. And I think just hitting it with a stone, I don't think there'd be a mark left in it anymore. But I'm apt to leave this one just like it is. It's got character now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have fun and be safe.